Hi everybody, Mrs. Bartley here. I wanted to take some time to say hi and let you guys know how very much I miss you. And I hope all my little Mustangs are doing amazing. So I wanted to share a book that I love, and it's from one of my favorite authors. His name is David Shannon. Maybe you have known him from David Goes to School or No David, one of my favorites. And I know I've read this to some of our kinder classes, David Gets in Trouble. So today I have The Rain Came Down, and this is one of his more not so popular stories, but I still really love it, and with the rain outside, I thought it would be an appropriate book. So I'm excited to get to share that with you today, right here from my living room. So this is called The Rain Came Down. On Saturday morning, the rain came down. It made the chickens squawk. The cat yowled at the chickens and the dog barked at the cat. And still, the rain came down. The man yelled at the dog and woke up the baby. "Stop all that yelling," shouted the man's wife. And the dog barked louder, and still, the rain came down. A policeman heard the noise and stopped to see what was wrong. His car was blocking traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi. "Hurry up or I'll miss my plane," she told the taxi driver. So he started honking his horn. The truck driver in front of him got mad and started honking back. "I have tomatoes to deliver," he shouted. The ice cream man heard the honking and turned up the music on his van. Jingle-a-jingle went his music, slappity-slappity went the windshield wipers, and still the rain came down. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barber shop, and they began to argue. Up on his ladder, the painter grumbled, "I can't paint in the rain." He started to climb down and bonked the barber in the head with his can of paint. Now, all three of them were arguing. Next, the baker stepped out of his bakery. "My roof is leaking and my cakes are getting wet," he moaned. He opened his umbrella and poked the pizza man in the nose. So they joined in the bickering too. A boy ran by chasing a small boat down the stream in the gutter. He splashed a little girl and she began to cry. And still the rain came down. The grocery man stomped out onto the sidewalk and yelled, "Where's that delivery truck? I need my tomatoes." He ran into a lady coming out of the clothing store and knocked her boxes into his fruit stand. Oranges, apples, and lemons bounced down the sidewalk. And still the rain came down. The policeman walked back to his car. "What is all this ruckus about?" he asked. The whole block was honking, yelling, bickering, and barking. And then the rain stopped. And so did the noise. The sun came out, and the air smelled fresh and sweet. Everything shimmered, and a rainbow stretched across the rooftops. "It's much too nice a day to be arguing," said the baker. "And I have cakes to bake." "And I have pizzas to make," said the pizza man. "I could use a shave while my building dries," said the painter to the barber. And they went inside. The policeman said, "Everything looks A-OK here." And he drove off in his car. The woman in the taxi decided she had time to have her hair done before her trip, and she went into the beauty parlor. So the lady with the boxes got into the taxi and went home. The truck driver told the grocer, "I have your tomatoes." Wonderful, said the grocer, but first I have to pick up this fruit. The little girl and boy helped him, so he bought them ice cream cones, and the ice cream man gave them each an extra scoop because it was such a nice day. Then the man, his wife, and their baby had a picnic together in the backyard, while the dog, the cat, and the chickens slept in the warm afternoon sun. All right, my little Mustangs, I hope you liked the story. The rain came down. It was awesome to see how the community came together in the end and everything worked out just fine. I also loved all the community helpers that we met. The painter, the barber, so many. I wonder which community helper was your favorite. Okay, my friends, I hope you're having a nice time off. Don't forget, you can access Google Classroom from your teachers or Seesaw and Dojo for lots of fun things to do. And look for your teachers. You just might see them reading you a story. All right, you guys. See you soon. I miss you all.